In today's video, I'm going to show you a quick demo how to wire your solar panels in parallel or series parallel. Live here at the JW Solar USA. Stay tuned. What I have here is a DC combiner box designed for solar panels. It's made by MidNite Solar Incorporated. It's an American company here in USA in Washington, Washington, Seattle, sorry. So this is the model I have here. It's the MNPV3. So this one tells you it accommodates only 3 breakers into the system. So you guys can see it's manufactured in 2017, the 4th quarter. Here, okay, so guys, let's get into it. It comes with a little knot here you can take out, and I'm gonna show you the inside, but before that, here are the breakers for that. So these are DC breakers. Anytime you want to use solar panels, you connect solar panels in series parallel, you need DC breakers. Never use AC breakers unless I repeat, you have breakers that can work for AC and DC, which are the MidNite, which are a square D. A square D breakers are designed for AC and DC respectively. So just not all of them. Just make sure you look for a specific one that goes with the AC and DC. You can use them if you want to just save some money, because these boxes are not kind of cheap compared to other ones. So because they're designed for solar, purposely for solar. So I have here a DC. You can see that the breaker is accommodating for 150 volt DC, and is a 20 amp here, and here is 150 volt DC, which is, let's say, 10 kA kilo amps or whatever it is, and it's a 50 amp. So these are just for demonstration purposes. I just brought them here, and you can see these are the specs right here that goes with this guy. So never you overload your system, because it takes 150 volt. You don't have to run 150 volt on this one. At least you can able to give this thing to able to breathe. Just like a charge controller. You know, you can put 125 volt into this, and it can still take that, but make sure you have this stuff design or handles your machines. So let's get back here. This is the inside of the box. Can tell you it takes 1, 2, 3 breakers in here. And it's made, of course, it's made by MidNite Solar, a very good company. And you can see it says a photovoltaic combiner. And guys, this is what you need if you want to do your solar system. And you can go with other devices that you don't have to use. This kind of combiner. If you want to save some money, that's good. But inside the box, I want to show you what's in there. It's really cool. Here's the first thing. Here is the sticker. And secondly, you have a ground. Okay, ground terminal. When you already connected the solar panels and everything, that's where you tie the ground to make sure you outground your panels. Here, and it takes here, one of these guys go to your outground rod. Okay, and here it tells you the wire that is recommended. So from 10 gauge, and it even gives you how many pounds of torquing. Okay, it takes a 8 gauge, it takes a 6 gauge, and 2 gauge is the biggest, largest, which is 50 in. You can see that right there. So it can take that kind of wire, which is a 2 gauge wire. Here is a negative bus bar, which you tie all your solar panels when connecting them in series. And comes to parallel them, you come right there which you put the negative terminals or the negative cables. They tie here, and the ground goes here. And here are the breakers. There's supposed to be another plate right here that looks like a kind of a spade. So it goes right there, but it's not part of this box right now. I'll show you the way it looks like on my next video. And when I purchase that, I'm gonna show you. And this is where you put those spades, comes at the top of the breaker right here. These are the ones that going to the load. Okay, these are the ones going to the load. And down here, this is where you feed your solar. Your solar comes in here. So let me give you a quick example how the breakers fit into this combiner box. The reason why you need a combiner box, back to the topic, is to combine your solar panels that you have like a strings, maybe let me say 2 or 3 strings. For example, this box has a 3 strings you can able to put here. According to the box specification, you can able to put 3 breakers in here, which gonna incorporate just like that. Is I pop those covers, and you can see all these breakers gonna sit there. Use this box to combine multiple strings, like 2 or 3 strings into this one, and you can able to isolate each string in case of a disaster or fire or any malfunction that might happen to your array. Or maybe you want to service one of your array, or maybe add more panels. Instead of shutting down the entire system, you can able to isolate or disconnect one of the array completely from the other ones while working on the other one before you put that one off, and the other one's going to still be in service. So this is the reason why you need the combiner box, because combine, like the word combiner, combines everything, and it ends up coming with a gigantic, big power, or a lot of power coming out from those 3 strings. It depends. 2 panels in series, 3 panels in series, or 5 or 6 panels in series, and it keeps the voltage higher and the amps lower. So when you bring, let me say for example, you bring in a 15 or 20 amps on this, or 20 amps on this, or 20 amps on the other one, that gives you 60 amps. Okay, 60 amps input. And from that, this one combines everything. 20 20 20 gives you like a 60 out, or 10 10 10, it gives you 30 amps. This one combines. So if you flip this breaker, it's gonna turn the 10 amp of the array that you already connected. This is just an illustration, maybe 2 panels in series or 3 panels in series, whatever panels, and turn this other one and turn the other one. This thing that's supposed to be up here is the one that combines the power to the output that goes to a charge controller or whatever device you're using. Here is a clear representation of how the thing looks like. Okay, I just explained it. So now you can able to see exactly. So you see what it is. These panels are wired in series. So positive here to negative, let's say negative to positive, and all these things is a series. Okay, negative to positive, negative to positive, negative to positive. You can see the positive gets to the input of the breaker down here. Okay, goes in here, and the output comes at the top right here. And see that that's a 1 string, 3 panels, and that's a 3 panels again. It goes to the bottom. Always the panels feed at the bottom, and the third one goes all the way there. And after that, you can see the panels are all grounded with a green wire. You ground the wires and comes to a ground log, connect to here. Remember I showed you this one. It comes to here, and the second string does the same thing, the third string. So 1 wire goes all the way here. So you utilize this, and the extra space you have here, this goes to your ground rod, or grounding. If you have this one inside, your device is going to be grounded in here like your charge controller or your inverter. Okay, So here are the neutral, the negatives. All the negatives from this side goes from here, get in here into these lugs. That's why you tie all of them. Only positive comes underneath here and goes out here. That's a device gonna be like a 3-spade legs, like a little fingers, like pointing, like 3 of them like this goes in these breakers, and this is where you combine them. Okay, this is the output. There's a big log gonna be here, just like any of these logs, but it's gonna be either here or here. Some of them has a dual. Okay, so this is how you combine. This is just a basic PV combiner diagram I have here for you, and which is really good. MidNite has to provide this kind of example to see. You don't have to be educated to know how to do this. You have diagram. If you can read, there is a diagram, you can follow it. So not being educated is not excuse into this, because the diagram is here. For example, see, I was talking, I use exactly a 20 amp here. There's a 20 amp, a 20 amp, a 20 amp. You know, that was kind of illustration I gave you guys here. All the positive gets in here, and all the negative gets right here, and all the neutral gets here. That's how your panel is going to look like. You have 3 strings of 3s. That's how you call it. It's a 3 strings, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So these are strings. Each 3 panels are strings. They are tied in strings because they are in series, and parallel them right here to the breaker. Parallel these, parallel. So after that, you have a parallel bar right here that comes out. It says combine plus DC out. This one goes out. This is not part of the diagram here, but you can see there's a space right there. You can buy that unit and put it, and it's tin copper plated that goes to your charge controller or to your device that you're gonna be utilizing. So guys, this is how it's gonna look like, and you have a kind of fancy sticker from MidNite. Say it tells you about a high voltage, has a potential to kill you. Be safe. So remember, you have this sticker, stick it on your box somewhere, and just to make it cool, and people know, not that cool, but people to give them awareness. And from there, you're gonna take this box and just stick it, this plate right here that covers the thing for the entire protection of the box. So far so good, guys. This is how I'm gonna wrap up this video, and I hope this one makes sense. It's gonna help someone, and on your future install, if you haven't done that yet, I'll recommend you have one of these. So guys, this is the thing, and thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and like the video live here at the JW Solar USA. Thanks for watching. Love you guys all. Bye for now. Bye bye.